Good evening. Tonight's story is about a love that was real, not a perfect love, not an easy love, but the kind of love that arrives quietly and changes the shape of your life forever. So settle into your bed, allow your shoulders to relax, take a slow breath, and if your heart has been carrying something heavy lately, you may place it down for a little while. Tonight, we traveled to a small seaside town where a woman named Clara often spent her evenings watching the ocean. She liked the ocean because it never hurried. The waves came and went, the stars appeared and disappeared, and everything seemed to remind her that life has its own timing. At the time, Clara did not know that one day she would meet someone who will teach her that love and timing were not always the same thing. His name was Ren, and neither of them knew that they were about to become one of the most beautiful chapters in each other's lives. Clara had stopped expecting grand love stories. She had spent many years working, caring for family, and doing her best to become strong. Life had taught her that dreams change, plans change, people change, and somewhere along the way, she had accepted that perhaps some people were simply meant to walk through life quietly. She had known happiness, she had known loneliness, and she had learned to live with both. Meanwhile, far away, Ren lived a life filled with responsibilities. He carried worries that few people knew. People depended on him. His days were long. His heart was kind. And although he smiled often, he rarely spoke about the weight he carried. He too had stopped expecting miracles until one day, one ordinary day, two lives crossed, and neither knew how important that moment would come. What began as a simple conversation slowly became something neither expected. They laughed, shared stories, spoke about dreams, spoke about fears, and little by little, without any grand announcement, love entered quietly. Clara found herself smiling more. Ren found himself feeling lighter. For the first time in years, both felt understood, not judged, not pressured, simply understood. And perhaps that is one of the rarest forms of love, not passion, not excitement, but peace. A place where your heart feels safe. Eventually, they met. Those days together felt simple. Walking together, sharing meals, laughing over small things, watching the world pass by. No expensive gifts, no grand gestures, just two people enjoying each other's presence. Sometimes they will sit quietly, and somehow, silence itself felt comfortable. Clara often thought, I wish time would slow down. But time never slows down, it keeps moving, even when hearts wish otherwise. And before they knew it, goodbye came. Not forever, just until next time, or so they believed. Distance returned. Messages became bridges. Calls became hugs. Memories became comfort. They promised each other that one day things will become easier. One day there will be time. One day responsibilities will become lighter. One day. And because they love each other, they believed in that day. But life had different plans. Days become months, months became years, and every year brought new burdens, new responsibilities, new worries. Yet neither stopped loving, neither gave up easily, because what they had was worth fighting for. And perhaps that was what hurt the most. There was no betrayal, no lies, no anger, no villain, just life. A life that asked too much, a life that left little room. And slowly, both began to understand a truth neither wanted to face. Love alone cannot create time. Love alone cannot remove responsibilities. Love alone cannot build a life if life itself has no room. And realizing this broke their hearts because they love each other. The day finally came when they spoke honestly, not with anger, not with blame, but with tears. Clara thanked him, Ram thanked her. Both apologized for things that were never truly anyone's fault, and both admitted what neither wanted to say. They deserved a love that could breathe, not a love trapped between hope and waiting, not a love that lived only inside messages and memories. And so they let go, not because love disappeared, but because love remained. And perhaps sometimes love means wanting peace for someone even when you cannot walk beside them. The days afterward were the hardest. Clara cried while working. She cried while eating. She cried before sleeping. And often she asked the stars, "Why let us meet if we were meant to hurt?" But there were no answers because there was no one to blame. And she slowly realized that she was not only grieving Ren, she was grieving a future. The future where they grew old together. The future where they laughed in the same kitchen. The future where waiting finally ended. Those dreams had lived inside her heart, and now she was saying goodbye to them too. And dreams, when buried, hurt deeply. Months passed, and though the tears became fewer, the memories remained. One evening, Clara returned to the sea, the same sea she loved before she met him. The waves still came and went, the stars still filled the sky, and for the first time, she no longer asked, "Why did we meet?" Instead, she asked, "What would my life have been if I had never loved him at all?" And the answer surprised her. Without him, she would have known less laughter, less kindness, less hope, less love. The ending hurt, but the love itself had been beautiful. And beautiful things are not mistakes simply because they end. Some people stay forever, others stay only for a reason. Neither is a waste, neither is a mistake, because love does not measure itself by years. Love measures itself by how deeply it changes us. And somewhere beneath another sky, perhaps Ren was looking at the same moon. Perhaps he too remembered. Perhaps he too smiled through tears. And perhaps he hoped she was sleeping peacefully tonight. The ocean continued its gentle song. The stars continued shining. And Clara, carrying both gratitude and sadness in her heart, finally closed her eyes. not because she had forgotten, not because she no longer loved, but because she had learned that sometimes love does not always ask us to hold on. Sometimes love teaches us how to let go gently. And beneath the quiet stars, she whispered one final thought, thinking. And somewhere, carried by the wind and the sea, it felt as though the universe whispered back, thank you too. Good night, sleep well, and may your heart find peace one gentle night at a time.